Testing. In this applications problem, we'll be looking at the perimeter of a rectangle and its dimensions. In problem number 20, it says the perimeter of a rectangle is 150 meters. The length is 25 meters more than twice the width. What are the dimensions of the rectangle? So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and draw a rectangle that's probably not going to be to scale. The length is 25 meters more than twice the width. Let's see, the length is 25 meters more than twice the width. I don't know. We'll just say that's it right there. How's that? And we'll label this L, and we'll label this the width. Okay? And so remember that the perimeter is the measurement all the way around. So if we were to trace this out, it would be all the way around. Okay, that would be our perimeter. Alright, so let's write the equation. First, let's say that the width, that the perimeter is equal to 2W plus 2L. Right, this is L and this side is L, and then we have two sides that are the same that we call W, our width. Now let's write the relationship. It says here that the length is 25 meters more than twice the width. So the length is 25 meters more than twice the width. So now we have a relationship. We can get this thing all in terms of one variable. Our perimeter is 150 meters. We're going to get this all in terms of W and then solve for W in this equation. And L, we'll replace this L here with our relationship 25 plus 2W. Now we have an equation all in terms of one variable, and what we want to do now is go ahead and simplify it as much as possible. So 2W plus 2 times 25 is 50 plus 2 times 2W is 4W. Now let's collect our like terms. We have 2W and 4W. So that gives us 150 is equal to 6W plus 50. Now subtracting 50 from both sides, we've got to isolate that W. Now what we'll want to do is multiply both sides by 1/6. So we have now let's simplify W and keep it in a fraction form and not write it as a decimal. So it looks like we'll write it over here on this side that W simplifies down to 50 over 3. Now let's solve for L. Remember what we said L was here. So L is equal to 25 plus 2w, and w is 50 over 3. So now what we want to do is some arithmetic and reduce this down into a single fraction. So we have 2 times 50 divided by 3 plus 25. Now let's keep that in fraction form. And so I have 175 over 3 as our W. Remember, this is in meters. Okay, we don't want to forget our units. Now what we could do is let's just come down here and approximate, and we'll use our little squigglies here to indicate approximation. So this becomes 83. We'll round to 2 decimal places. 83.33 meters, and W will be 16.67 meters. Okay. All right. Now remember, L was twice plus 25. So you could look at this as multiply that by, that would be twice, which is, let's see, 32. And then 32 plus 25. Yeah, we never did check that, did we? The length is 25 meters more than twice the width. Yeah, I don't know why I wrote, but this should have been 5 here. 58.33, and for some reason, that's the reason you should go back and check your work. I thought that looked fishy. That's a 58 there, 0.33. But 175. Okay, I must have, yeah, I saw that as 83. Anyway, I'm glad I got that worked out. 58.33. Not sure why I saw that as, anyway. Okay, that concludes this problem. See you there in the next video.